Relationship tips for a 15-year-old. I have a girlfriend, but I just want to know more tips from an inexperienced person. Experienced?
On it too, these expensive, these is red bottoms, these is bloody shoes. Hit the school, I can get them both, I don't wanna choose, and I'm quick, cut a nigga off.
Hey guys, it's Maddie and welcome back to my channel. The main reason why I wanted to do a Q&A for my first real video was just to kind of give an intro about me, and those of you who don't really know a lot about me can kind of get to know me a little bit. The first question is, this was asked by Davey, which artists do you look up to? I mainly only have one true artist that I look up to, and that's John Mayer. John Mayer is just a really amazing musician and songwriter. He's an artist that I've listened to ever since I was really young and just haven't stopped listening to. I've just been really faithful with listening to John Mayer, and his songwriting is amazing, which inspires me to do songwriting, and his guitar is amazing, which inspired me to play guitar. So definitely John Mayer. This was asked by one of my good friend Migs. Would you rather be hairy all over or be bald forever? Now the thing is, if I had to shave, like I don't know if this means like I have to have hair all over my body or I have to be bald. Because if I was bald, then I could wear a wig. And I would rather wear a wig than have to shave every part of my body or get every part of my body waxed all the time. But if you're talking about like actual bald or hairy, honestly, bald. Next question was asked by Jordan. I have a girlfriend, but I just want to know more tips from an inexperienced person. Experienced? Also, you're pretty and I love your videos. Well, thank you. First of all, my experience for 15-year-olds is just do not really get into a very serious relationship because chances are you're, never mind. I was about 14 when I started my first relationship. If you could go anywhere in the world, where would you go and why? I would probably go to Italy because I just feel like it's so beautiful there, and I'm Italian and I've never been to Italy, and that's just definitely a place that I want to go. What made you want your nose piercing? I have gotten a lot of questions about my septum piercing. I've always wanted my nose pierced, and I'm not really the type of person that wants to do something that a lot of other people do. I swear, like, I'm guilty of being a hype beast. Like, I'm guilty of it. I'm not gonna say that I'm not a hype beast, but when it comes to like a nose piercing, like I've wanted a nose piercing for a while, but there's so many people with nose piercings to the point where I like didn't really want it. I could literally count on one hand how many people I know with septum piercings. Barely anyone I know. Maybe you know some, maybe you know more than me, but I just like being different and I like being unique. Also, I can easily hide it. If you don't like people sticking their fingers in their nose, then don't watch this, but it is easily hidden, and whenever people say negative stuff about it, I don't really care when people say you look like a bull, you look prettier without it. And I just think to myself that not one drop of my self-worth depends on any of your guys' acceptance of me. So you can accept me or you don't. Next question. This was actually a really frequent question by a lot of people. When are you moving to the clout house? Blah, blah, blah. I would move into the clout house to be with my boyfriend, and that's about it. If I had the option to move into the clout house with Nick or move into an apartment with Nick, I would definitely choose the apartment just because, I don't know, I would love to live into the clout house because those people are very awesome people, but I'm just not really a person that likes living with a lot of people. Nothing on the clout house, nothing on the people inside, I just want to be with Nick. Are you in love with Nick? If so, when was the moment you knew you loved him? I've loved Nick for a very long time. I can give you guys a whole thing about my relationships and a story about all of my different relationships. If you guys want that, comment it. I can do a video on just my relationship life. Long story short, whenever you think you love someone and then truly love someone, you know when you truly love someone, because it's like you go from thinking that you love someone to going to really loving someone, you're like, wow, I really fucking love this person. And I've loved Nick for a really long time. I honestly probably fell in love with him. Like, I don't want to sound weird, and I don't want to sound like a freak, but I'm so embarrassed. I probably fell in love with Nick like this second week that I was with him. Okay, what are the cons of a distance relationship and pros, if any? If there weren't any pros, there would be no distance relationships. Definitely, obviously, the cons of a distance relationship is just not being together, jealousy, overprotectiveness. With me and Nick, trust isn't an issue because we both trust each other strongly. I'm very selfish. When Nick tells me he's playing a video game with Nikon, whenever he could be FaceTiming me, I'm literally a grouch. Like, I'm a monster. I'm so pissed off because he's choosing that over talking to me, and I just get pissed. There are definitely pros because whenever you go from not seeing someone for a very long time and then you see them, it's like the best feeling ever. Next question. What was the most romantic thing Nick has done for you? Asked by Case, whatever Seth. Okay, so Nick has done a lot of romantic things for me. He is such a romantic person. He's just very sweet. Him being just respectful is definitely one of the most romantic things about him. The other side, definitely two of the most romantic things he's ever bought for me is this ring and this bracelet. So this ring he got for me, I think it was Christmas. This ring is a clotter ring. It means you're in a relationship when you wear it like this. On the inside it says love, loyalty, and friendship. And the birthstone is sapphire, which is the gemstone for the month of September, which is the month that we met. So that's adorable. That's romantic. And the second romantic thing that he got me was, well, some of you guys may know this bracelet. Me and Nick have been both wearing this bracelet just about every day we've been together since the first day we've ever met, because our first date was in Cleveland and this lady was giving out these bracelets for like $1, and we both got this, and we've just been wearing it ever since. And for Valentine's Day, I believe, he got me this bracelet, which is like this yarn one that we both have, but it's like more of a jewelry type style, but it's like the same thing, but as jewelry, and I think that's really romantic and really, really adorable. Would you stop your singing career if you blow up on YouTube? No. Being a musician has always been my #1 priority and my #1 dream. So if I were to blow up on YouTube, I would use that to help me become a musician. It's always been music, always been music. Always will be. I'm gonna wrap up this video. I hope you guys liked everything. Please like this video, comment on this video. If you want, please, please, please comment video ideas that you would like to see from me, because I have no idea what videos to do, and I wanna make sure that I'm posting as frequently as possible. And the only thing keeping me back from that is just knowing what videos to do, because I really don't know any videos. So thank you guys so much for watching this, and I hope you guys all have an awesome evening, day, morning, whatever time it is where you are. Thank you guys so much.